Hey everybody, so here I am on a Friday night, no makeup on, trying to decide if I'm gonna put on my face and go out to the club or just stay in. I don't know. I have a phone number now. Maybe I just don't need to go to clubs anymore. But I thought I would come on for just a couple of minutes and talk about the sort of amazing reaction that my last video got. That message that I got from Leanne was just completely unexpected. I had no idea it was going to come in, and it was so touching, and it was really beautiful. And I cried, and people on Facebook commented that they cried, and Tracy got mad because she cried and she hates crying, and it was just very dramatic. But one of the things that she said was how much happier Katie seems than the boy that she met in class, all those years ago. And I had somebody else come up to me, one of the professors at the university, and said, she'd seen the video and she just wanted to agree. She said, the guy that came in here was so quiet and he wouldn't talk to anybody and he was kind of surly. And of course, now I'm just very friendly and I talk to everybody and we have a lot of fun. We were all sitting around having lunch, just chatting away. And she commented, she said, that girl was right. You're just a lot happier. We can all see it. And you are much more expressive and so on and so forth now that you're Katie, now that you're out. And I thought that was really great. And I've heard that comment from a lot of people that, you don't seem like you used to. You seem you seem very, very different, and you seem very happy. And so I just thought I'd stop for a minute. This isn't even really about trans. This is about getting the opportunity to express yourself and to be who you want to be, and sort of taking that step where you take control of your life and whatever your issues are, and go, okay, not going to take this shit anymore. Here I go. And you get to live as you want to live and be who you want to be for a while. And it is incredibly powerful. It is transformational. And I thought I would share just a story about my transition. My life continues to be difficult. I don't want to cast any, oh, well, my problems went away because I started a transition. No, no, no. I continue to have complications and issues, and in fact, new and exciting complications that I never had before because some folks are not as supportive as they might be. But after I decided to transition, I don't know, 2 months into the transition, 3 months into the transition, I had this dream, and my mother was in it, and I haven't had any contact with my family in, I don't know, even maybe 10 years. I don't know how long it's been, a very long time. I didn't come from a good place. But in this dream, I had gone off to the university, and my mother was taking me, as if I was a high school student, just headed off to the university. And we were going into the dorm. And my mother's took me into the dorm and we were unpacking. Except instead of being a regular university, this was the university that you went to become a woman. You could go into this university, and I don't know what class you would take, but you would become a woman, and when you graduated, you would be a woman. And my mom sat down on the sofa or on the bed in the dorm, and she said, "So, this is really what you want to do?" And I said, "Yes!" It's like, well, I guess if this is what you want to do. And I was like, yes! And, it was just so, uh, so, I don't know how it is for you when you dream, but when I dream, there's no filter, whatever I'm feeling, and I'm flooded with it. And it, in that moment, I could not wait. I wanted class to start and I wanted to get into school because I was so stoked about it and I was so excited about it. And I, it's not just happy like I watched a movie that I liked or someone told me a funny joke. It's from your soul. It's from your center. It's your chi or your whatever version of personal energy you like to describe, is just alive, and it's so dynamic and it's so energetic. I had a dream last night about not a bad person, but a person from my past who was sort of an obstacle to me as I was going through life, and had a lot of power over me at one point. And like I said, not a bad person, but somebody who I would have to steer around earlier in my life. And I hit them with something. I don't even know what it was, but it drove them down into the ground like this far. And then when I looked in, they had turned into a clown. And there was a whole bunch of us. I don't know who we are. And we were all like, yay, which I suppose is not a good way to, be feeling about beating people up. It doesn't seem very polite, but just that, ha ha, here we go, let's go, ha, rawr, and that's what comes out of my subconscious right now. When I think about the years of anxiety and uncertainty, people used to prescribe me antidepressants every once in a while, which is a terrible idea. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some people, antidepressants really help, but that was not the problem I was having. Those things were a mess. And where was this energy? Where was this power to be? Where was this excitement about everything that was going on? It just wasn't available to me because I was in the wrong place. I was going the wrong direction. I was doing the wrong things. And it's almost as if all of it that was bottled up for all of that time is, and come out and it's so exciting. And I don't want to pretend like I don't live with fear and I don't live with anxiety. I have a friend named Kitty, and every once in a while at about 11 o'clock at night, I'll start texting Kitty, and I don't drunk text, but I'll start texting Kitty, and I'll be like, this is what it's really like inside my mind because I'm so neurotic and awful. And she'll write me back and go, I know, I'm so sorry, honey. And I'll go, okay, I feel better. But man, by the time I get up the next morning, a lot of times when I wake up, it's like, okay, what am I going to do first? Do I need to check my email first, or do I want to sit down and do some homework? Where are those new boots I bought? And this is how I engage the day. I mean, never mind the snooze. It's almost like my mind is waiting for me to wake up so that it can get engaged in all these things. So in response to the comments about feeling happy and being happy, thank you very much. I really am. Leanne, thank you. Dr. Bush, thank you. Everyone who has noticed, thank you very much for being there and for being excited to see me. And to everyone who experiences consciousness, go for it. Go for it. Whatever it is. You want to be a writer? Go be a writer. I deal with a lot of people who want to be writers but are uncertain about their abilities. Go be a writer. You want to be a mountain climber? Go be a mountain climber. You want to be a woman? Go be a woman. You want to be a man? Go be a man. Go live 100%. Life is fatal. It's going to kill you. I guarantee it. What are you going to have done by the time you get there? I think it would be great if everybody on Earth, for at least a little while in their lives, woke up every morning going, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What's the next? Oh, I know what it is. I got to go find the boots, which I bought 2 pair of boots today. So I got boots on my mind. All right. I love you all. I just wanted to stop by and say thank you for the positive words, and things are going well. Maybe I'll give you sort of a general life update later. I don't know. But anyway, happy. See a little happiness coming out. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.